Well, hey there, good morning. As you can see, we are here at the Cuyahoga County Board of Elections. Our board members are actually upstairs having a board meeting, doing the work of the Cuyahoga County Board of Elections. We just did a tour of the early voting center, and as you can see, it is a well-organized operation with no line whatsoever. And so my first message is this: we're encouraging Ohioans who live in the 11th Congressional District, whether they live in Cuyahoga County or in Summit County, to get down to the Board of Elections to cast your early vote ballot. The boards of elections are open both in Summit and Cuyahoga County from 8 a.m. until 5 p.m. Monday through Friday this week. Next week, we have evening hours. The boards of elections are open Monday through Friday from 8 to 7, but then also on the weekend. Ohio is one of very few states in the nation that makes Saturday and Sunday voting available. In fact, I think there's only 5 states nationwide that have Sunday voting, and we're proud to be one of them. And that's sort of the conclusion of our 4 weeks of early voting in Ohio. And so the end of July, July 31st, is a Saturday. The boards of elections are open for early voting that day. And the first day of August, August 1st, is a Sunday, and the boards of elections are open for early voting that day as well. Now, the numbers so far are not very large. We've only seen just over 1,300, close to 1,400 early in-person votes here at the Cuyahoga County Board of Elections, and right around 21,000 absentee ballots requested. That includes both absentee ballots from our overseas and military personnel, as well as absentee voters right here voting by mail in Cuyahoga County. And so whether you choose early in-person voting here at the Board of Elections, or whether you choose to vote absentee, or whether you choose to come on Election Day, there's no bad option. All three are good options. They're all convenient. They're all secure and honest options for casting your ballot. I do want to remind Ohioans, too, that live in the 11th Congressional District, and for that matter, down in Columbus in the 15th Congressional District, that now is that time to get your request in for an absentee ballot. The clock is ticking as we approach Election Day. Sometimes the mail moves slower than other times, and so don't risk it. Go to voteohio.gov, which is our website. There you will find instructions to request your absentee ballot. You can print the form right there from home. In fact, if you don't have a printer, we actually give you instructions for how to make your own form just with a plain piece of notebook paper, which is perfectly acceptable as well. All of that's there at voteohio.gov. And so if you want to request an absentee ballot, now is the time to get that request in. One last thing that I want to put the call out is that we need poll workers. Last year we had an incredible success story with over 56,000 Ohioans signing up to be poll workers. That was a record-shattering number. And of course, last year we had a lot of movie stars and professional athletes and professional musicians and other public personalities were all talking about the importance of being a poll worker. And so it was on people's minds last year, and Ohioans responded in record numbers, both Republicans and Democrats, to do that very patriotic work of being a poll worker. But now we have a need for poll workers for this election. My understanding is that the Cuyahoga County Board of Elections is about 600 short. I have every confidence that they will make up that gap over the next 2 weeks. But I know that the Summit County Board of Elections is looking for people as well. So if you want to be a poll worker and do a very important patriotic duty for your community, get paid a little bit, and also get a great education in how elections work, voteohio.gov is the place to go to sign up. We will get your information to your county board of elections. They will give you about 2 or 3 hours of training so that you're well prepared. They'll assign you to a polling location, and you will be able to help your neighbors cast their ballot. It's a really rewarding process. And again, the side benefit is that you will develop an expertise in elections administration. And that's particularly important now as we live in a time where all kinds of false information circulates around on the internet. There's just a certain mythology that develops around elections where people make up things that aren't really true and spread them around on social media. If you want to be an elections expert and understand why Ohioans are confident in the honesty of our process, sign up to be a poll worker. You'll be well prepared to rebut that friend of yours at the office, or that friend that you sit next to in church that believes all kinds of false things about elections. You'll be well prepared to show them the facts, and the facts are that in Ohio we have that good balance where our elections are convenient and accessible, and we're proud of that. But our elections are also trustworthy and honest, and that's the balance that we want to have. And so, again, the message is that early voting continues all the way through Election Day. And of course, Election Day, there'll be polling locations open throughout Summit and Cuyahoga County. And now is that reminder to get in the request for your absentee ballot if you want to vote from the comfort of home, and consider signing up to be a poll worker at voteohio.gov.